What is up, guys? Bro1239. We're here with a pitch to the show episode, which we haven't done in a long time, to be honest. So I know So I upgraded the difficulty to rookie because before we were just playing on beginner, which I thought was too easy. I don't normally change the settings all that much, so I ended up changing it. So we also changed the pitcher interference, pitching view, pitch trail on, and pitch confidence on. So we're gonna jump right into our game. Mass skip training. Who cares? Wow, we were taking a long time. Alright. That's like a long time for us to be able to play our next game. I honestly took off my sweater before the live stream. As you probably heard my headphones hitting my couch. So, I don't know, I might put it back on. It's kind of cold. I don't know why it's always cold in my house right now.
Welcome back to the
Dude,
MLB
game
pregame
like,
show. The action is right around the corner, but before
like no game volume for me. What the heck? I know I'm starting the stream like very late, like 5:30.
We've got baseball for you this afternoon from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland.
Wow.
Today the finale of this quick two-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Cleveland Indians. Should see some.
But I don't know, is the red thing bad? Like, or is it just because we're in the same division?
Makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Wait, what? Oh, this is so weird.
And we are officially underway from Cleveland.
This view is...
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play.
Okay,
certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
Okay.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now.
And that fastball is definitely catches your
what
attention.
The heck?
I mean, especially when it's on
this
the
definitely changes the game.
Tight with that one, 3-0. Hard liner towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop.
All right.
For the first
This definitely
out.
changes the pace of the game.
This one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
Well, you get multiple runners on base, so you don't have to have the long ball in order to hang a good number on.
Right.
You need to avoid the double plays when they do get guys on.
Although I might change a pitch. I might. That's an inside curveball. I'm gonna throw a splitter.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, this definitely changes the game. I actually like it because before we were always like, we were always throwing strikes no matter what. Now we're actually like,
well, guys,
trying to throw strikes, but we're
in this one, we'll see an arm that you don't see very often. He has a cannon. He's the type of guy, he can kick a ball, boot it, still pick it up, and get the runner at first.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't
probably
keep
outside
it fair. 2 strikes on him
now. We're gonna have a low splitter. Low splitter. Almost had him. I definitely thought we had him there. Alright. Forcing inside.
Frozen on the fastball. Never
right.
had a chance, and the inning is
called,
over.
So he is out.
Nationals gone in order, and now the Indians will see what their bats can do. Bryce Harper gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak.
Right.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And for as hot as
Our
this
first
guy's
walk.
been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's set, here's the 0-1. Hit hard to short.
Double play?
Up. Kipnis. Out. On
Yup.
to first, and they get the double play.
Let's go. Double play.
Clint Robinson will stand
See, we
in as
walked
he'll
him on
get a break
purpose.
from playing the field and be the
think
DH
about
here
it.
in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give them a little bit of a break from
Low
the field,
curveball.
but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
And here's a curveball
Alright,
with dirt
definitely
that
a
time
really
for
low
a
curveball.
ball.
Alright, we're gonna have a
1-1.
splitter. Down in the corner. Yeet. We need to start using our pitches more. Like our secondary
And
pitches
you know,
more.
I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and
At least I
he
think
may
we did.
not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Davis
Yeah, alright.
retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Jason Ward leads it off here. Bottom
much is
third
he
of
worth?
the order set to go here in the third. Ready to deliver.
Forcing
Here's
out.
the first pitch. And here's
Alright,
a
makes
called
it a
strike to
forcing
the 36-year-old veteran. It's
Change
nothing
up
in
low.
one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball,
Oh, got
why
him.
not do it on
Change
the
up.
first pitch? A lot of times
Alright,
he's going to be
slider
taken anyway,
outside.
and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything
Oh,
on.
there we go.
And
Struck
a
him
good
out.
bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first
Wow, we
out of
actually
the
have a
inning.
lead now.
Danny Espinoza will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the number. He's got one hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
Fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Put the ball down. Try to
Yes,
keep
let's
guys
go on.
from hitting it in the air because it will
Low
absolutely
change
carry.
up again.
That's 2 pitches in a row that were elevated.
Ooh, another
2-2
change up.
now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
That's an
And this
inside
misses,
fastball.
so that'll fill the count at 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing.
Ah,
No free
I've
rides.
never
You got to
had the
make
second
these
walk.
guys earn it.
Always
Right
in
over the
strikeouts.
top here with the 4-seam fastball.
Brian
Good
Zimmerman.
drive through the release. Just
Up
threw
to
it
back
right by
here.
him at the
Comes up
letters.
third. Yeah, that was
Start
a
him here with a
way outside
changeup, but
changeup.
it's taken for ball
I will
one.
have a curveball. Outside corner.
Runs
now
outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9
Ah, base
hitter.
hit.
The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Trey
All right,
Turner
we're okay,
will
we're
try
okay.
it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. Swing, and he pops him
Popped him up.
over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1
Yup.
left. Leading off the inning, Anthony
Okay, what is our
Rendon,
ERA,
as
actually?
they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in
Let's
this
go.
thing.
There's a good
change
fastball
up.
on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Yup.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I just
Slider.
don't think he was
outside.
expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little.
Oh, got him.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He got called out on strikes his last
Popped
time
him up.
through. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals'
a
4th,
low
and that'll
fastball.
bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form
Oh,
of
come
Bryce
on.
Harper. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That was hard to lay off of,
And he
but
looks at
I
a
mean,
changeup in there, 1-1.
Yeah,
don't have
the best way to
a
neutralize
slider
this guy's
inside.
power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And
Oh,
the
that was
slider's
really
in the
bad.
dirt as he
We were
lays
so
off
late
it
on
for a
that.
ball.
all right, we will
That's a
have
pitch you
a change
have
up
to
low.
lay off right
Probably
there.
supposed to be a
That
curveball.
tight slider
but-
busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Ready on 2 balls and 2
Four-seam.
strikes. Here it comes.
What?
Three
Struck him
called,
out.
and the inning is over.
Us.
Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. To the
We're
bottom
doing
of
pretty
inning
good,
number
to be
4.
honest.
Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian here as it's Wilson Ramos that gets set to lead off the Nationals half of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a
Forcing
pitch
out.
that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
All right, we'll have a change up low.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Settling in now, Clint
All right,
Robinson.
forcing
He
in.
flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You'll have a low splitter. High
That's
splitter.
in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You will
Yeah,
have
and it
a
seems
change
like
up
he kinda
inside.
got away from that pitch here in the last few innings.
Oh,
You
I
gotta
can't believe
think
this one
about
hit that.
bringing
You
that
caught
one right back.
Santana in foul ground. He's got it, and there are two down now. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Well, Matt, they're near the top of the league in that category. You can see right here. When your team ERA is that low, it definitely takes the pressure off the offense a little bit. More importantly, it gives you a chance to win every single night.
Jason Worth is in with two away as he
Change
takes
up
the
low.
ball 1-0.
Well on his way to another good
Yep.
inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's
I'll
not
have
even
a
close
slider
to being
outside
a factor just yet.
for Worth. That pitch
And
is worth
opposite
a lot.
field as he lines this down the line in right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Danny Espinoza will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. And he'll try to
come
crowd
on,
him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
All right,
We'll give
another.
you a look there at the graphic.
See?
He's
That's
at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Yes.
And nothing will come of the
Minimizing
two-out
the
double
damage
as
there.
the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More matinee baseball here. Ryan Zimmerman will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Swinging a liner
no.
toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
All right, it's only a single. It's the second single of the game.
And this is where, as a team leader, he needs to set the example. His guys are down, but they're not out of this. He comes through with a solid base hit that hopefully might just jumpstart this offense a bit.
Oh,
And
crap.
that'll get down out there near the wall. Zimmerman will take the turn at third and head for home. And he is in there
Oh,
with the
come
first
on,
run, and
you
it's cut
guys.
to 3-1 now. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Pitch inside, the throw. It's high, and the tag's going to come too late. He's up to third now with nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop
Come
a
on.
curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
All right.
Daniel Murphy will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Oh, and
Low
that one
changeup.
swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. That's taken.
All right. Curveball that makes it look like it's a ball, but it's not.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Trying to
All right,
strike
let's
him
put
out
it.
for the second time. Chop foul over towards the
Come on, I
dugout.
don't want to see this crap.
Looking
right,
for the
forcing it.
strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right
No, we
center.
popped him up. Or it's a fly out. It's actually a fly out.
Davis will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Only 2?
Sometimes
Oh, come
this
on.
is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Bryce Harper stands in for
How
the
is
third
that a
time now
ball
as he
if
takes
it's
a look at the
perfect?
ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right
Okay, we're
field.
definitely
And you
taking
can
that
pretty
after
much
that.
forget about this one. That is a long home run. solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Nationals have drawn even now at 3-3.
One inning.
Straight away right. Chisenhall on the move.
No.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Jeez. This definitely changes the game.
Is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. You surprised they've left this guy out there to start the seventh?
I thought he was looking a little shaky in the sixth, so I don't think he's going to be on a real long leash right here.
Gets the
all right, high change up
there, 2-1.
Low curveball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You gotta make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he lays off, ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Jeff Manship will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Well, it looks like we were taken out. Did we lose is my question. Okay. I mean, we had a good 6 innings.
A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find
pretty good 6 innings. We still won the game though, which was a good thing.
Yeah,
I guess.
You see a couple of hits for him in the ball game.
All right. I'm kind of upset with our performance. We walked 2 batters. We had 2 walks, and then we gave up 3 runs in 1 inning as well. We were taken out because we did a walk. Umpire will call in the pitcher's favor. Oh yeah. Now you want to upgrade bunting. Bang. There we go. Alright. Well, we still won the game. Alright. Rajay Davis. Team stats. Alright, we're good. We're good. Who's hot? Tied at second.
Tonight's game is just
all right. Let's get going.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Joe Mauer is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Eric, we take a look at the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, they're starting to open up some ground at the top of the division, and when you're setting a good pace at the top, it can be frustrating for those teams that are chasing you because they start thinking, what do we have to do to make up some ground?
Hit high and deep to right center.
No, please don't be a
back
homer.
is Davis, and this one is gone. A home run.
What? 4th pitch is a home run.
So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Okay.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
That was a way low
change as he takes it for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over
Bang.
the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Brian Dozier strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Come on. You were going to
fastball too high to start
out
here 1-0. Gets to the plate
Alright,
as a
inside
slider for a
slider,
strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Bang.
Foul
Nice
right at the
fastball
plate.
there.
The count moves now to 1-2.
Splitter. Splitter. Outside corner.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the
Come
bag
on, come
himself.
on,
Two
come on,
gone
come
now here
on.
in the first.
Yeah, but he's out.
And with a quick
Santana.
breather here, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Oh,
Swing and a
nice
miss,
change
and
up
he's
there.
in control, 0-2.
Alright.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do
Alright,
it.
let's go.
So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll move on. Trevor Plouffe will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
Quick. Nice
And here's a
fastball there,
fastball
97
called
miles
for
per hour.
strike one.
Alright, we're gonna have a change up low. Low
In
change up
front
there.
of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on
And
him.
we're gonna have a curveball right there. Let's go.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire.
No.
Ball 1. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
How have we not scored? How have we not scored?
Ready on 1-2. Squared that one up
Son
just
of
a
a
little
freaking
late.
biscuit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Alright, low change up. Low change up.
To 2
Inside
balls
change
and
up
2
for some
strikes
reason.
now.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Is that a base hit or a foul? Or is it
Eduardo Escobar digs in for the first time now and looking to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate.
I have a slider inside.
On
Alright,
0-2,
high
so
slider.
we'll do it again.
We will have a
Here it comes, 0-2.
curveball.
Pulled high in the air
No.
out to right field. Chisenhall giving chase. 1 out.
Alright, good.
Lee Chen steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Ooh!
Big swing and a miss
swing
at
and
the
a
fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, they're just hacking at everything. I mean, everything.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Let's go.
Robbie Grossman will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
High
Too
curveball.
high, 1-0.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taking 2.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching
Now,
box.
full count.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Alright, low splitter.
And a good at-bat that
Come
time as he lays
on.
off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Byron Buxton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump
Got
in
him
that
swinging on
driver's
the
seat
splitter.
for strike
That was
1.
low. Alright,
Gets him to
and
swing.
curveball.
Throws him for strike 3,
Let's
and
go.
that retires the side.
Get out of the inning.
Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Joe Mauer settles in to start things out for Minnesota. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. 0-2 now.
Got him with the
Mauer
change
can't
up
come
there.
up with anything on that swing.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled
High
pretty good on
fastball,
that
way
one.
too high.
Too high. 1-2.
Low fastball. Outside corner. Nope, it's
And he
outside.
lays off a pitch outside as
Alright,
they
we'll
draw
have
from
a
him.
corner curveball. Hopefully he does not swing.
Guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Max Kepler is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how
Alright,
to
low
attack him
fastball.
again right here.
Alright, that was a bit
That
high.
evens it up, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul.
Broke his bat.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2.
Alright, we'll have a
1-2,
low.
here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Only 2.
Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He got on
That was
top
the
of
third
one and
out.
was a ground out victim last time. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Scorched to third. Valbuena fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Alright, let's pitch
Down
the
go
show.
the
Let's
Twins in
pitch.
order.
Let's pitch, bro.
Miguel Sano is ready here as we begin.
How
the
have we
top
not
of the
scored?
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with
Oh,
one swing of the
my.
bat because you know he has big-time power.
There's not going to be an episode tomorrow,
This is a
sadly,
good approach
but
when
I
you're
think there might
facing
be a vlog.
pitcher
I
you're
don't know.
not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Mostly, there's not going to be a video
They'll lay the
because
fastball in
tons
here
of
to
my
get the count
friends are
back
going to be
to
coming
2-1.
over,
A
and
pretty
I'm not going to be
dangerous
here
spot for that one.
because she's
Yeah,
having
I
like a
don't think
birthday
it was by
party
design. It's
thing
one
at
thing
my
to
house.
miss your spots
And I
out
don't
of the
wanna be
zone,
here
but
because there's like going to
when
be
you
like
miss
what
in the zone,
20 girls.
especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Like,
Starts
there's
to go
going to
around
be
here,
like
but
8
it doesn't
girls,
matter.
and I
This
don't want
is
to be here
strike
during
2
that,
anyway.
and I'm going to be at a friend's house.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
So yeah,
He
there's
did
not going to be an
like
episode
that one
tomorrow
bit.
of
No, it's
anything.
one thing to
God!
work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a one-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Trevor
I'm
Plouffe
gonna have one of my
is the
gay
batter.
ass
Got a base
over
hit in his
frickin'.
first trip. First
I don't know if you
delivery
heard
to
that.
him on the way.
You did?
Chopped weakly to the left.
You're right,
There is
everything.
Valbuena.
One,
there. On to
two,
first,
bang.
and they turn the double play.
But I have now I
This
have
is just a gift right
I
here. mean,
hit
when
my
you got the
desk
pitcher out there
with
and
my
you can't
PS4
find the
controller,
strike
which
zone with
probably
a
wasn't a
mound,
good idea.
why are you
So I'm
gonna
gonna use
help
one of
him?
my
You go up there and
broken
swing at the
Xbox
first pitch.
360
And
controllers
if you do,
for my
you
rage.
better not bounce into a double play. That is bad baseball right there.
Eduardo Escobar
Oh,
is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
All right, change it low. High change
A
up,
little
make it
behind
high.
on that swing, and now he'll
High
try
like
to
your
shorten
mom
up
last night.
maybe and protect the plate.
Low change up, very low change up, very low. So low that it's gonna be.
Chop foul at
Shut
the
up.
plate, and we'll do it again.
All right. Make it look like it's a ball, but it's not really. Strike 3 called.
Drilled to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
That is the inning.
Lee Chen will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Yep. Yep.
That's going to even
Another
up the count at
forcing
2-2.
in. And we're gonna have a little change.
Ready on
right
2
here.
balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
How I make that high
Skied in
change
the
up
air
and
to
pop him
straightaway
up.
left.
Pop
Gorgeous.
him up. That's a
He's
fly
camped
out.
under this one. One gone.
Jeez, what the heck? Why am I burping all the time?
Stepping in and ready for
Like every
another
episode,
shot.
almost
Robbie
every
Grossman.
episode for the past
As
like
the
3
switch
days.
hitter
I've
will
been
take his
burping.
cuts left-handed here. Watches a
Tomorrow's
fastball right there
Friday.
for strike one.
So I mean,
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
And change up
Pops
inside.
up over toward foul
Pops him
territory.
up.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Yep.
Into the box.
All right, we'll
Byron
start him off with the
Buxton.
low change.
He'll look to
We'll
bounce
start him off
back
with an
after
off-speed
striking
pitch.
out his last time
That's
up.
inside.
And that misses inside
I
1.
will have another off-speed pitch because I accidentally hit fourth ball.
And a breaking
And
ball
there we
falls in
go.
there
That's
for a
going to be
strike.
inside
It's
the
1-1.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
All right, let's go. High fastball.
And this
It's a
one's
ball.
up around the eyes. 2-1. Ready to
Low
deal.
changeup.
Here's the 2-1. Hit on the ground to short.
Bang.
To his
Ground ball.
right, Lindor.
And out.
Throw
Even though
in
he has
time,
92
and the
speed, he
side is
can't
good time.
stop the defense behind the pitcher, the infield defense.
Joe Mauer makes his way to the box to
Oh,
lead
we
us
actually
off
scored.
in the
Yes.
6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get
Yeah,
things
he's the
started.
leadoff man, but he
Set the
sucks.
table for a little bit of a rally.
Can't miss.
Lifted in the air
High
out to
change
left.
up. That's a pop up.
And the 6th inning opens with a fly out, 1 away.
Fly out.
Yeah, another good
A pop,
start
I
to an
think, is
inning
like
for
an
him here.
inside.
He's really
It's
only
like
made one
inside,
bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Little dribbler down the line. And he'll take this to the way now. So he's
Two
just
on
a third of
assist.
an inning away from putting
Whoa,
up
look
another
at
0
this.
as we take a look at the ball clubs
The
with the
Blue
lowest
Jays
team
actually moved up in
ERAs.
ERA. We
Well,
actually
Matt,
got lower. than
They're
that.
near the top of the league.
That's actually
in
a
that
good thing
category.
because we don't have
You can
really
see
low
right
ERA.
here, when your team
And we're gonna
ERA
have
is
low
that
ERA,
low, it definitely takes
long
the
as I
pressure
play
off
good.
the offense a
And there
little
we go, low
bit. More
curveball.
importantly,
Got
it
him.
gives you a chance to win every single
Looking
night.
ass. Beautiful slider.
Outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break
okay,
this tie ball game.
Inside for the batter.
1 run, 2 hits, and no
And,
errors in the
high
ball game
fastball.
for Minnesota. Look out! A fastball up near his dome, and that'll.
All right, there we go. It's gonna be like a, hopefully he'll swing.
A
He
little
did
late on
swing,
the fastball,
but he
he's
didn't
able to
miss. He
spoil that
actually
one
made
off,
contact,
and he'll get another chance.
which is not what I wanted.
Got him swinging, and
With the
that will
curveball.
end the inning.
Yes, it will. Yes, sir.
Down go the Twins in order. Score
Look
remains
at
tied
us.
1-1. Miguel Sano will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
All right, we'll have a
Into the
low
lineup,
changeup.
Here comes the 0-2
It's probably
pitch.
supposed to be a curveball, but who cares? Because we're gonna throw a
Can't
changeup.
quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Looking ass. There we go.
High
No.
in the air and deep to left center field.
shit,
Davis
shit.
ranging.
Oh, what a
back. He
catch!
gets to it and makes the catch.
I
for
thought
the
that was a
first
home
down.
run, bro.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Trevor Plouffe is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt.
Oh, bare
snapping all
hands
the way
that.
up here.
Oh man.
On to first and
Back
there
to
are 2
back.
down.
Defensive plays that I can go pay at.
Eduardo Escobar will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball. thus
I don't know
far.
what the big yellow
There's a
thing is.
fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Like, okay. I mean,
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
no, it's not drifting. It's just we're throwing balls. on
Line
purpose.
drive to center field. And that's
Right,
in
that's
there.
a base
So
hit,
perhaps
but
some
that's not
life
gonna
here
work.
with 2
Hopefully
men
we won't
out.
get called out for that. Or brought out for that. 'Cause Yeah, we're not going to be
Lee
coming back
Chen will stand in now. He's struck
I
out
want
and
to
flied out
throw.
0 for 2 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat.
No, that's
It's
not what I
1-0.
wanted.
He catered. But that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run.
Nah, not possible. Go ahead.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is Borges. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Didn't have to break my old 360 controller yet. Not yet.
Grossman
or
comes
smash
to
it
the
yet.
plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Got him.
Tardy there. No
There we go.
balls
Hit
and a
the
strike. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Change up low.
And a half
Got
swing
him
that
swinging.
time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Eddie Rosario will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Got
Swung
him.
on and missed. It's 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming
Oh,
at you in
crap.
the high 90s. You just
Please don't-
can't
okay,
get your
flew out.
hands up there fast
Fly out.
enough
That's
to
a
stay
fly
on
out.
top.
That's a fly
And
out,
that'll take
dude.
care of the pinch hitter here
Let's
for
go.
out number
Let's
2.
freaking go, dude.
Joe Mauer will stand in again as we take you back to
He's the one that
earlier in
homered
the
on
game.
us as well.
This one swing here has
No,
been the entire
swinging
offense
at
to this
that,
point,
dude,
as
that's
this home run
nasty.
accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And he falls behind 0-2.
Wow,
The
our
0-2
showtime. We
delivery.
can't even get the showtime.
Swung on and missed. And
Swung
that's
on the
final
splitter
out of
and
the
that'll
inning.
end the inning, heading to the 9th. We're gonna be, and there we go. Did we win? Please tell me we win. Let's go, dude. Let's go. There we go. That's how you win games. Pitch 8 innings, 3 hits,
Well, you always hope
1
to get a good
earned
outing
run,
from your starting
and we
pitcher,
win.
but this man went above and beyond.
7
in this
strikeouts
one.
and 2
He's our
walks.
top
2 walks isn't
player
that
of the
bad.
game.
I don't normally try and
he
throw
wound
walks,
up turning
to be
things
honest.
over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, we threw over 100 pitches, which is something I've been wanting to do this entire series, but we haven't been able to because we were playing on beginner before. I honestly don't check and see what difficulty I am all the time.
Just about do it.
So, I mean,
Eric
I was actually kind of
Steve
surprised that you were
Lyons and
playing
our
on
entire
that,
crew. I'm
with
Matt
that low
Van Sturgeon.
difficulty.
This has been a presentation of MLB.
I mean, that explains why we were getting so many, like, no-hitters and stuff. But there we go, through 108 pitches in total. The most balls we actually threw, I think, was 7 in 1 inning. I don't remember which inning it was. I didn't see what inning it was in. But, actually work on forcing control, and there we go. Alright, nailed it. Can we get, we can't get a trade request yet. Oh crap, no I don't want to quit. I sort of want to get a trade request. I honestly do. Standings. Cubs are actually doing really good this season. Alright. Oh, I want to play in Yankee Stadium. No, I don't think I'm going to make it to Yankee Stadium. Crap. Oh, I will make it to Yankee Stadium. Let's go. What? How come we're 2-0 still? We won 2 games. Honestly, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. I know this. I normally play like for an hour, but what time is it actually? Yeah, I've almost played for an hour. The thing is that I don't want to continue to play, even though I really do. But I have to go clean something. Wow, our record is like almost flipped. If they didn't have that extra loss, our record would be exactly flipped. But I think I'm gonna leave that episode here. I'll leave it on this screen until next episode, which will probably be Saturday, sometime Saturday, or maybe sometime Sunday. But next week, Monday to Friday, there will not be any uploads. Sadly, it's just that I'm going on a school trip, and there's nothing I can't do about it. Nothing I can do about it. So, and I'm not gonna skip the school trip because it's basically my final year with my friends in this place. So I definitely don't want to miss it. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy, hit the like button down below. Also, subscribe if you are new to the channel. And if you are enjoying this, please hit that like button. Share this with your friends. See you guys in the next episode. Peace out.